Hola pequeños burritos, continúo con el Dios de la Guerra 5. Antes de empezar estaré dejando en la descripción dos grupos de MLP para el que quiera unirse, tres videos para el que quiera verlos, un enlace a una red social y si me quieren apoyar, ya saben lo que tienen que hacer. Bueno, digo, es la ruta más cerca que tengo. El oro misterioso.
We travel to Anaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time. So what happened the last time you were in Vanheim? I still don't know how you got Freya to stop trying to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted arse over face in Freyr's camp.
You met Freyr? What's he like?
Different from his sister. Lacks her conviction.
True, but he's a bit quicker to forgive.
And an ineffective leader.
But his heart's in the right place. You'll like him, lad.
Pues sí, ya lo dijo él.
Wow. It's beautiful. And, wet.
It is also dangerous.
More dangerous than hell? What's this thing? Some kind of altar?
I do not know.
¿Quién diría que eso es para el tema de el día y la noche?
Freya's camp is to the right.
No rush, is that? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm.
A ver, la suerte en dos. Me sirve, me sirve. Aquí no había otro. Ah, está
Time to see how the Vanir have fared.
bloqueado.
I hope Freya's okay.
She can care for herself.
We're still checking on her, though?
Her brother's forces are outnumbered. There is much I owe her.
Reminds me of a Vanaheim song I heard long ago.
Ah, me pareció ver algo en el agua, pero no. ¿Escuché un cuervo? No creo, coño.
No one here. Where is everyone?
Stay alert.
I don't like this, brother.
Y mira que lo estoy revisando, ¿eh?
Someone left their food. It's still warm.
Ah, es el fulano este, el que era jabalí en el 4.
Kratos, Atreus, a welcome reunion. Unexpected, but welcome.
You know us?
Can't be. Is that who I think? Oh, you shifty bastard. It's almost good to see you again. And for once in the shape of a man, or nearly.
So that's how they got your head out of your ass. Maybe now you'll stop being such a half-blind, piss-drunk, oversexed liar. He was more of a pig than I ever was.
I do not know you.
Do you not recognize your handiwork?
Hildisvini! Remember when we first met Freya in the woods? After I... Oh,
Sí.
I am so sorry about that.
Freya's boar.
Her advisor and friend. Counselor to the Vanir. And yes, while exiled at Midgard, I was trapped in my boar form. And then you shot me.
At my command.
No. My arrow, my mistake.
Forgotten. Vanaheim needs our help more than ever. Even Mimir's. Come. Just watch where you aim that bow of yours. My hide's not so thick in this form.
Vámonos.
Head out whenever you're ready.
Where are we going?
I have a favor to ask. I'll explain on the way.
Where's Freya? She came here to help her brother.
She leads the search party for Freyr and Bigvir. They've been captured by the Einherjar.
How'd that happen?
An ambush. The presence has intensified since your last visit. To make matters worse, the Celestial Wolves haven't been seen in days. Or at least I assume. Not easy. Tracking
Bueno.
moon in the sky.
No moon.
Just like in their shrine.
Their shrine.
It's a long story. You want us to check on them?
You have my gratitude. We're spread thin. And if anyone can help Skoll and Hati...
Very well.
You don't disappoint. Continue down this path and you'll find their dead. Good luck. And don't shoot any boar!
You think he's really forgiven me for shooting him?
Trust me, lad. If the old swine still carried a grudge, you'd know it.
What happened between you two?
The usual. Miscommunication, conflicting loyalties, broken promises. Nothing to concern yourself with.
I'm not concerned. Just curious.
Curiosity's all well and good. But so is privacy, eh?
Okay. Point taken.
Ah, sí. Ya después viene lo de Heimdall. En esa misma zona.
Look out! Du der Dick! Maybe an arrow? Der Dick!
Ya está.
Anaheim looks and feels so different from the other realms. It's warm, like Svartalfheim, but there's a kind of thickness in the air.
Egros.
What?
Egros. Greek. For humid.
Egros. I like it.
A ver qué pasó con los demás. Bueno, obviamente ya lo sé, pero ve.
The milk is making these things stronger!
No sabía que ellos atacaban. Pero bueno. Ahora como se quedaron sin... ¿Cómo se dice esto? Sin fulanos a los que bustear, pues,
Over here. Stay alert.
Wonder where they went.
Eaten by a knocking, perhaps. You know, lad, this excursion into Vanaheim means you've now visited each of the 9 realms.
Huh. Guess you're right.
Not many mortals can claim such a feat. Not many gods either. Even your father has yet to grace the halls of Asgard.
I'm in no hurry to do so.
Hildisvini said Freyr and Bigvir were captured. Who's Bigvir?
He's a light elf, a former scholar exiled from Alfheim with his wife Bela. She may be their best warrior.
Why was he exiled?
I have to ask him for the full tale. And I take it that he and Bela's quest to unite their people was frowned upon.
Cierto que eso está cerrado.
Wait, Bela's a dark elf?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that raises even more questions. Hope he's okay. The Nokin's making these things stronger!
Coño de la madre. Esa. Lo acabo de oír. Ah,
That's another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it, hmm?
eso voy. Luego de esto. Ujú. Ah. Y en cuyo caso, ¿dónde estaría el resto entonces? Ah, porque hay uno, es el otro, ¿y dónde es el que falta? Porque si es de estos, obviamente... Tiene que estar relativamente cerca incluso. ¿Ah? A veces como que no, claro, ya entendí por qué no me... Ah, ya vi el coso. Ya entendí por qué no me cambié el arma tan rápido. No tenía el hacha a la mano. Tenía que esperar unos segundos para que... Bueno.
You once told us Ragnarok begins when stolen Hati catches the sun and moon.
I said it was foretold, lad. Prophecy. Which after our time with the Norns, we've all had quite enough of.
But Odin still believes. That's gotta be why the Einherjar stole the moon. He's still trying to avoid Ragnarok.
Or he prepares for it. Fights a proxy war in this realm to distract his enemies.
Sí.
Or that, I guess.
Me estoy fortaleciendo. Poquito, pero fortaleciendo, al fin y al cabo.
I can sense them up there. It's gotta be their den.
Excited to meet Skoll and Hattie, lad?
I mean, I've heard all your stories. It's gonna be weird meeting them in person.
Legend meeting reality. At the very least, it shouldn't fail to entertain.
Pues ahí están.
Hello? I think they're sleeping.
Well, there you have it. The legendary celestial wolves. Supremely entertaining, as promised.
Remember their shrine? They didn't rejoin the sky until after the moon returned.
And then chased an arrow across the sky.
Right. Well, guess we go find the moon and put it back where it belongs, eh? As if that's a perfectly normal thing to say.
The Einherjar played a part according to Skoll and Hati's shrine.
Managed to stuff the moon inside a box, if memory serves.
But it didn't say where they took the box.
Aye, that's the rub of using prophecy as a map, isn't it? Bit sparse on the details.
There's a war camp in the nearby village. A strong fortress to guard their bounty. We will try there first.
So besides Hildesini and Yell, who else is part of Freyr's army?
Not much army, really. Although Birger was a soldier, once walking the path of a traveler. I imagine he's
Bueno, no puedo
happy
ir.
with that enormous broken sword of his.
A traveler that doesn't want to kill us. That's nice.
Einherjar ahead.
I'm ready.
Ne emun geresat teremi. Alfa dille dirtemi.
¿Te gustó?
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Sí, sí, no importa. Nos voy a acercar más ahí porque bueno.
Did you see that? I didn't know they could do that.
A new enemy.
Stay alert. Yeah?
Correct.
There she is again. Guess they know we're coming. I can't believe no one's here.
They hide.
The Vanir aren't all hardened warriors like our dear Freya. Those who survive the warfare find it easier to hide in the jungle and use nature as their shield.
This wall. When I bring it down.
Lo estoy oyendo, pero no lo veo. Y viene como de aquí.
Empty.
Where'd they all go? Wait, there's the moon. Box? Down there. That's gotta be it.
Era cuando pasaba por allá, era que podía pegar. No recuerdo. Ese detalle se me olvidó.
This is definitely an ambush.
Yes.
You can get to it from up here. Look out! Halt!
¿Quién es el primero que se sube?
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
No, bueno. No lo que tiene en ese momento, pero bueno.
This is the last.
Here's hoping that puts a dent in Odin's forces, at least for the time being.
I don't think Asgard's running out of soldiers anytime soon.
No sé si es que siempre los va a tener porque se vuelven a levantar. Ah, ya vi.
Ready to put the moon back where it belongs? Okay, yeah. That is a weird thing to say. Hey! Hurry! She's getting away! Come on! Double ambush? Okay. Didn't see that coming. Get off her!
On your right, bifrost.
Sabes que no es tan gracioso cuando te pegan a ti, ¿no? ¿Verdad?
She's gone again! Hurry! We gotta get across!
Ah, no importa. Mecánica de juego. Listo. Ah. Bueno.
There! She's going up the waterfall!
On your right.
Ahora. Desde en animación esto soy...
Left side.
She's still up there. Another ambush? Really?
That's trying to job.
They are not smart.
Aye, and there's that.
You know, what we're doing right now, all of this, it's almost exactly how we saw it play out back in Skull and Hati's shrine.
Era por arriba, ¿no?
Vanaheim, we're rescuing the moon.
Yes. I remember the prophecy.
So, doesn't it make you worried? If everything we're doing now happened in the Jotnar shrine?
Remember our agreement. Prophecy will not dictate our actions.
Yeah.
Our allies need help. That is our focus now.
Whoa, what is that?
A wyvern! Nasty beast! Careful, lad!
No, no tenía, creí que tenía.
It's cold. Is this? It's from Helheim. Heimdall must have grabbed this while I freed Garm. I was there, but I didn't know.
And now you fight to undo the damage. Your guilt is misplaced.
Yeah,
Bueno, puedo haber usado esto, pero ve.
you're right.
We can return to the den through here. They will pursue. Keep your guard up.
Father, how are you so sure we even have a choice about what we're doing?
Doubt is a weakness we cannot afford.
Who said anything about doubt? So far, we've done everything the giant said we would.
We make our own choices. Nothing forces us.
Left side!
Ya está.
But what if, by doing all this, what if we're walking straight into Ragnarok? Isn't there any way to avoid fate? Your fate? What if we can't stop you from...
Would you turn your back on the wolves? On this realm? Remember our agreement.
The lad does make some good points, though.
As long as Atreus lives, so be it.
Here goes nothing. Just like inside their shrine.
Le voy a poner el tema de la tarde desde ese eclipse.
If I do this,
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Elsa,
Ahí está.
Good choice, lad.
they have a gift for us. A way to call them anytime we need them. Remember that altar we saw when we first got here? I think that's where we're supposed to use it.
Perhaps Freya will.
Es que se parece mucho a los cepillos estos para quitar los pelos de la ropa.
Not bad for a day's work.
We should head back to Hildespini and tell him about all this. Yeah?
Yes. Back to the camp.
Coño, ni me di cuenta, joder. Creí que se le iba a dar, pero se me olvidó que, bueno,
Very gross.
que se podía... Hay que esperar al tema de la planta.
That wasn't the same one from earlier, was it?
No.
They come back fast. Not that fast.
In Asgard, what else did you see of Odin's army?
Well, all these Einherjar we've been fighting, they've already died in battle once. We kill them here, and they'll just wake back up in Valhalla. They never truly die.
Should it come to war, we do well to have our own endless army of dead soldiers.
You mean Helheim's army, like the prophecy said?
It will not come to that.
Sí. Eso. Bueno, por lo menos se murió fresquito.
Whew. Guess they like the Egros. So, we report back to Hildisvini, then what?
We came here to help Freya. We will not leave without rescuing her brother and the Light Elf.
Okay, but Odin's not gonna stop searching for masterpieces.
That is his concern, not ours.
Sure, but if that mask offers all the answers...
Then it will surely exact a price. Be wary of shortcuts to knowledge.
Yes, Father. Do all the plants here want to kill us?
No, only the carnivorous ones.
Malvadas plantas. Oh, me caen mal. Y vuelven a respawnear, cuando me voy.
Who's that?
Ah, that wrinkly mug belongs to Helka. She's a Blothunder. Hounds prized for their pinpoint accurate tracking abilities. You'll love her.
Kratos, Atreus. That eclipse was your doing, I take it. Thank you for coming. Big Veer used the diversion to escape.
What about your brother?
We know where they're holding him now. Bela's already prepped the explosives. If you're with me, we can leave as soon as you're ready.
I could use another shapeshifter's help.
Go with him, Atreus. I will aid Freya.
Yes, sir.
The fuse is but 30 heartbeats. That's all. Once we see the signal, sound it down. Can't believe we missed this.
Oh, hi! Hey, your little one. Well, he's a cutie pie.
Should have seen him a couple winters ago. Ain't even at eye level no more.
Oh, you hush. Ain't nothing wrong with a growing boy.
Yeah?
No tengo nada para vender.
And Lady Freya? What's it gonna be?
Lo del... Ahora sí tengo. Para ponerle el... A ver si también tengo esto exactamente.
That'll put some hurt on 'em.
Más fuerte.
That'll mess some folks up.
Pero también me da curiosidad mejorar el... ¿En el que estaba? No, este no es... Este. 45 de cristal brillante. Ahí va, ahí va, ahí va.
Hope you're feeling violent.
No sé hasta qué punto valga la pena, pero bueno.
That'll put some hurt on 'em.
Ah, ahora resulta que me falta polvo de reinos. Ve. Y ahora vamos a tope, a tope, a tope, ve.
Y'all change the ding-dang time of day? Okay, well, that's impressive.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants.
Lunda, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Big Fair and Bela? Well, they were both imprisoned by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being in love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You could say the same about hot cheese.
Lunda, what do you know of Birger the Traveler?
Not much. I ain't the talking type, really. But from what I can glean, he walked the path of the traveler for a time, then found out something that made him step off it. Hard.
Any idea what he saw?
No, I'm not sure, but I think he saw what was at the end of the path. And, didn't care much for it.
Finding out Odin was pulling their strings all along probably put a colossal kink in his codpiece.
Bueno, ya estaría. A ver, aquí está el fulano.
Birger, how is he?
He rests.
Any last-minute preparations on your end before we spring Freya?
Just this. It prepares my mind.
Vale.
Nice work with the wolves. I've never seen any clips in Vanaheim before.
Yeah, that just sort of happened when we freed the moon. I've seen a lot of weird things, but a
Sí.
box was on a whole new level.
Ahora sí, toca Heimdall.
The wolves gave us a scepter. They will answer, should we call on them.
Good. There's a shortcut to Njord's temple we can use in daylight.
The Einherjar are holding Freya in your father's own temple.
It's been empty for as long as I can remember. There's a celestial altar across the
Ah, ahora sí.
According to Big Veer,
Lo puedo
the
agarrar.
altars were once used to signal the wolves. And now we have just the scepter to do it.
What is your plan?
When we reach the temple, I'll fire off the beacon. A signal for Bela and Birger to set off their distraction.
The Dark Elf Hive.
Nice to not be on the receiving end of it for once.
With their attention drawn elsewhere, you and I can assault the main force from behind.
While Atreus and Hildisvini slip in to rescue your brother in the confusion.
Yes. Once we see their beacon, we'll regroup by the river and ascend on Freyr's boat.
Good! That's the way!
Vámonos.
They're ethereal! Perhaps my arrow!
Ya está.
Watch your left!
Lo logré.
Enemy! To your left!
Behind you! Coming right on!
Pesada, coño. Ah, creí que me da tiempo.
You're
They've
covered in
rallied
bifrost.
more soldiers since our last visit.
Our disadvantages are many.
Creí que me daría tiempo.
That no concealing its friends, brother!
Necesito... Ah, no necesitaba ni usar la flecha de... Vale.
Changing arrows!
verdad que para poder pasar por aquí necesito el día.
Try dragging the scepter across the bell a few times. Come on, we're making good time.
Our actions in this realm follow the prophecy of the giants. Atreus believes
Un
Ragnarök
mini
is
popping ahorita momentáneamente.
The Norns were quite clear on the nature of prophecy. They told us the sum of our choices were predictable. But we have changed, haven't we?
Watch your right!
Enfríate ahí.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Deja de estarme lanzando las vainas, o te doy hachazos.
The Norn said you'd kill Heimdall, but you chose not to walk that path. Back when we first met,
But-
I doubt you'd have done the same.
And you? Do you still seek Ragnarok?
Odin has much to answer for. If Groa's prophecy is correct, perhaps my realm can finally know peace. Perhaps I can know peace.
Forgive me for being a head on a belt, but haven't we all just established how prophecy is pure havens?
Gods, Mimir.
What?
The most annoying man alive.
Esto ya lo... Si es que vuelven a responder malvadas plantas. ¿Era por aquí, no?
More up ahead.
Sí.
On your mark.
Find you! Still coming back!
¿Por qué lo activé, güey?
Shield strike! Enemy behind you!
Cierto.
Careful, that's the Alpha. Tough fight.
Sí, vale. Toma. No, sigue aquí el cuerpo del Nick, no sé qué vaina. Ese.
It was in our way.
Aye, I don't doubt it. Curious, though. What was she doing here?
Odin used roots of the World Tree as part of his spell that kept me from leaving Midgard. Neathhope protects the tree's roots, wherever they are.
Ah, I see. Odin used her.
And she unwittingly paid the price.
Classic Odin.
Bueno.
Just make extra noise once the assault begins. If we distract them long enough, Hildesphini and Atreus will have more than enough time to get in and out undetected.
I am not worried for Atreus. He is ready to fight on his own.
This is it. There's an altar behind these vines.
Y por eso es que después la pelea esa noche por esto mismo. No, que yo no tengo problema. Pero eso será para el siguiente episodio, lo dejo aquí. Y recuerden, nuestro aliado es el club. Y un poderoso aliado es.